Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, our last episode. With the Grendel Zolga returning to its normal form, Van transformed into the Grendel himself to take it down. However, it used its power to take us back through battles past and timelines that didn't exist before we managed to finally take down our foe, leading to Dingo's final farewell to both Van and Marielle with an assist from a previous holder of the Sea moniker. With this isolated incident dealt with and the threat written down within Epstein's diaries not yet averted, the credits rolled on the second leg of our Calvard tale, but there is still a little more to go in the post-game. Great basic. Well, that's a nice title screen there. But I should indeed load the save, right? Is it this save I save, or is this the save I load? Which save do I load? This one? Probably? It's where the autosave is as well, but that's before the thing. But very obviously there is more, because simply put, there just wasn't anything going on there. No post-credits to lead us into, like, anything. No, nothing to hint at what is in the next game at all. Like, I feel like there would be something at this point in time. Don't you? As Kimetsu follows, welcome to the channel. Loading clear data will allow you to start a new playthrough while carrying over various things as well as maintain your Märchen Garten progress. Is that what I need to do? I need to load my clear file. Access beginning of a playthrough or access the Märchen Garten straight up. Yes. It was very obvious that whatever's going on there was not resolved, considering it was a plot thread early, and then it was all kind of like you get called, but you didn't actually have to do it. Nothing in the game giving us a resolution for it, obviously pointed at the exact same system as kind of what we had in Reverie. So, let's see what awaits us in there. Procedurally generated bashing, most likely, but let the post-game begin. Oh. So you load it up and you're randomly here. Meanwhile, you got all enemies logged. Oh yeah, okay. Aknagarn. Physical damage increased when HP is higher, max 50%. Hey Van, you want another quartz? What's better, 24 strength or 50% damage? Well, to be honest, you can have both. You can get something rid of like the mute here and just plop it on there.
Shard skills updated.
To make Van powerful either way. So what do we got here? We have a charger.
Why don't we take a short rest?
Well, we can still cook and stuff. Cool. Can even SP report here. Create clear data.
I wish I could stay like this forever.
This would be the normal Märchen Garten services by the look of it. Ah.
They've got to be yanking our chains at this point. I mean, seriously, you're telling me the Märchen Garten situation still hasn't been fixed?
Yes, it didn't happen in the game, Aaron.
Apparently so. What's more, the actual cause has yet to be identified.
Wait, really? The Garden Master, that is the spirit of the philosopher Auguste, was the one who took over the Garten in the first place. Now that the 8th Genesis's influence is gone, the hacking should have stopped with it.
Yeah. Pretty bizarre that these strange goings-on are still, well, going on.
Quite. As for why we were asked to gather today, it would seem they wish to share what has been confirmed thus far.
I figured this wasn't just a casual hangout.
We're near the appointed time. Marduk's representative should be along to brief us shortly.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, connection stable. Oh, you guys are already here.
Good day to you, Mirabelle.
Sorry for the rush, but would you mind telling us what this is about?
For sure. See, after that last big shebang, we were able to regain control over most of our systems. But there's still a few domains we can't access no matter how hard we try. Bummer, right? It's been a total head-scratcher, so we asked Lapis to run some analytics for us.
Wait,
You mean LP was in on this the whole time?
Hee, what can I say? It sounded fun. Well, that, and Mirabelle offered to send me some of Orid's finest confections as compensation.
Guess her bottomless appetite is hollow-compatible.
That's fair enough. Did you manage to figure anything out, though?
Yes. After parsing the data, Mirabelle and I came to two conclusions. The first is that there's no longer any hacking being done outside the network. And the other is that there's an unknown data construct located somewhere within the virtual domain.
An unknown data construct? I'm not sure I follow entirely. But do you suppose that might be the root of these anomalies?
Yep, that's pretty much the idea. Couldn't tell you what we're dealing with, but it's definitely the reason our systems are on the fritz.
Oh, yeah?
So it's powerful enough to send even Marduk's technology awry. That doesn't bode well from any angle.
Perhaps it's something Auguste planted when he hacked his way into the Märchen Garten. Whatever it is may have remained behind after the fact.
And now it's causing trouble for us, huh? This business doesn't seem all that urgent, as far as I can tell. But I ain't a fan of leaving loose ends untied either. So sure, we'll give it some looking into.
Right. Everyone's here already, so we may as well.
No reason all of us can't work together to get this off our to-do list.
It's too late in the game to flake out, so fine. Me and S can pitch in. For a price.
Would you quit trying to shake them down?
Here we go. The more the merrier, I guess.
Then I'm sure you won't mind a few +1s.
They'd better not. We want in on this too.
Fee! Chin! Why are you here?
Sup, guys? This virtual stuff is pretty convincing. Really lives up to the hype. I just happened to be in Calvard anyway, so I figured I'd chip in a little.
Elaine actually gave us a light recap on what you've been up to. I've been looking for an opportunity to make up for that whole coup d'etat mess, too. Here's a chance to put me to work. Lucky you, eh?
So basically, you were enlisted.
That's right. It's in the Guild's best interest to put this issue to bed before it gets out of hand.
Works for me. We'll take all the help we can find. And we can't ask for better firepower than the immovable and Sylphid. Glad to have you aboard.
Looks like some new floors have opened up, by the way. Get out there and kick some butt, okay?
Jin and Fee can now be added to your party within the Märchen Garten. Lapis can now be swapped in as an avatar during Mystic Cube analysis as well. Floor 10 has been added to the Märchen Garten. New products have been added to the Marduk support menu as well. Well, I definitely have some stones to upgrade at this point in time, and this will get the Grendel accuracy up, I guess, then. The Heavy Spike and Savage Blade fully up, and now I can work on getting more Radiant Sunray. What other awards am I going to get? Let's go to Mystic Cube at the moment. I love how we're starting off with the Reverie music. Switch to Lapis. Get different colors. Which one do you like more?
Do you have some tokens saved up?
Right, let's see if there's actually new rewards
I kind of want one of everything.
to get. Not that I'm actually very good at recognizing what is new and what isn't, but I assume there must be. I could be wrong. I mean, there's Fee's towel and Jin's towel. Gem cards for everyone, but not for Fee or Jin, so we can still max out everyone's stuff. There's no other things, and Quartz still goes up to a maximum of 2, but we do get Beast Essence, the thing I am most interested in at all. But we can do that in a little bit, to be totally honest with you. So what new stuff do you have for me here?
All charged and ready to go. We've got the good stuff.
So in terms of equipment, we're still looking at the same level of weaponry. Except for those who didn't get bought anything. And it's still like level 50 or so. Is there new defenses? Not seemingly that stands out as being ridiculously good. However, the Valiant Coat is a lot better there for like Ren. And Anya. So no, that lowers your evasion, Agnes. We don't have the evasion side of things there in the first place to lose. Not much of a trade-off for us. Right, well, it's more about seeing what this all has on offer for us at this point in
Appreciate
time.
your business. We've got the good stuff. Appreciate your business. We've got the good stuff.
So it looks like I've probably got all songs at this point. The image covers haven't been maxed out. Most of the accessories still got. And then there's just going to be a little bit in the ways of towels and stuff, I assume. Or maybe you actually have to get some of the data first before you can even buy it. Before it even shows up in the shop. Craft weapon with onyx steel enhanced
Let me know if you
equipment.
need anything, okay?
Okay. So you can forge the Heavenly Roar, which we've already got. But then you can actually make that better. So in here, you must be able to get an absolute ton of onyx steel because you need 5 to go up to the maximum level of that. Eternal Heart Star Staff. So you have to forge them for 1, make it, upgrade it with 2, and then upgrade it with 5. So you need 8 per weapon, and everyone has a weapon. And you can upgrade the Spriggan Vest I got with an onyx steel to make Spriggan Vest Plus. And Striker Chrono as well. Don't know if I can get them in there or not.
Appreciate your business.
Assuming there's nothing else in the activity support or anything at this point in time. Nope, we're good. Okay, cool.
Come back anytime.
And then we just set ourselves going through it all. So, those of us that were a bit low level there, I think I should get some of them in so they can start leveling up in the back party, if you know what I mean. And the question is who else I want to be running with. Front party, back party. Who do we give the starring role of getting maybe the MVP? Is it Fee or is it Jin? I mean, it's been a very long time since we've managed to play with Jin. A very, very long time indeed. So, let's start off our post-game. Trying to run through the floors quick while also getting all the enemies so we get ourselves quartzes to add on. We'll see how this goes, how much we can do within this session at the very least. And, well, to be honest, when we went in this, it kind of aborted my normal credits talk, so we could guest talk when we finish the game fully. But I was expecting more, because essentially Trells doesn't not resolve something like this within a game.
All right.
Here you go.
Look sharp, people.
You're here, buddy. Right, well, you need
my magic.
some quartzes. You do.
New skill, huh?
May as well just put some
Skill
stuff
set
in there.
changed.
But the one thing you don't have is accessories. Genbu shells, your flexible gauntlets, though. Oh, you do have accessories. Prevents death blow, prevents steel mute. Cool. Alright, let's get underway. But if this is multiple floors, it's multiple floors of things, so we'll be in here for a little bit, no matter what.
Physical attacks will do the trick.
Depends how many floors are left, if you know what I mean.
Use charge attack.
Here goes.
Jin, you're so slow.
Now! Full charge!
We've got the lead.
Surprisingly so.
Activating skill.
Keep going. Got it. It's over. You're out of my sight. All right, who's next in line?
You're marble through and through, Jin.
Keep your eyes peeled for ranged attacks.
Oh, shoot. Sheep.
Let's take
Oh my god, the sheep are kicking my ass.
Down.
Now, deploy charge!
You've got the lead.
There we go. We got the right music for Jin now, yeah? Oh, I have no way of attacking multiple guys at this point in time.
It's time!
He's a heavy hitter, is Jin, though.
Shard boost opportunity available.
Bada.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
You're next, Anya!
Do you think Jin has any weird feelings about hearing that voice just echoing out from somewhere there? Where's that voice coming from?
Initializing drive.
That all you got? Ha! All you on, yes.
Did I actually set Jin up? I haven't given him good stuff, but he's got gear, as I said. He's got quartz that he came with in the first place, with one unopened one. Maybe nice. Jin can crash the game again. Let's hope he doesn't.
Good work, Arkride. Get ready. That guy looks fierce.
This could get tricky.
Jin, stop getting got.
Looks like a chest.
Jin, you're so slow. Jin, don't die.
I'm itching for a fight.
There! Let's take them out! Have a slice! They're on the...
Enemies confirmed. Initiating slaughter.
Initiating slaughter, eh?
Energy output maximum. Activating skill.
Behold, the fists of the immovable. All right, palm strike.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Take him, Ren.
I'll take out most of them.
Zypha, activate! Yeah! They're down!
Activating skill.
Chance.
Now, what do we got going on here?
Shard boost to get the upper hand. Give them your all.
Help me out, Jin.
Understood. It's over. You're out of my sight. You're up, Ren.
How'd you miss everything, Jin?
Activating skill.
Or you're trouble.
You're next, Onyes!
Activating drive.
Ha! You're next, Onyes!
Activating skill.
Alright, 8 small-sized monsters have been. Our first floor gets us underwhelming rewards.
There's always more training to do. I'll take those. Here you go.
Still much I have yet to learn.
But people are leveling up for those fights, that's for certain.
Nice.
Right, let's continue to get the chests as we normally do, because I guess Onyx still might now be on the menu. So getting people new weaponry will definitely help us as we go through everywhere. But yeah, Jin is not a fancy character.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
On the field, very evidently. It's a bit of a shame, granted.
This could get tricky. Let's begin spinning this now.
Here goes. It's split.
Down. They're down. Better hit with shards. Keep sharp.
But if you kind of game the system, if you know what I mean, by constantly doing S-scraps like this on groups.
Alright, palm strike!
Boost gauge limit removed.
Yeah, we'll give him lots of KOs. He's not probably built, so he's not going to have great output. Well, I never really build my melee properly, do I?
That was so impressive.
Especially when there's one tank character kind of slot.
Well,
oh, that frog's new.
What a nice little chest.
Right, fire orb.
Your eyes peeled for ranged attacks.
Gotcha! Here goes.
We can win right now!
Fight a group. Keep sharp.
Don't know if this is like the right thing. Oh, you can't pass like.
What are we waiting
for?
Let's stay on
Certainly
the
can.
offensive.
We can't hit the creepy sheeple.
Activating skill.
Behold, the fist of the immovable. All right, palm strike.
Game limit removed.
Chance.
I was about to say, what's the enemy doing?
Activating skill. There we go.
You're up, Ren.
Can't even really hit people with that, so I guess a double buster cannon might be better.
Take him, Ren.
I need your assistance. Double Buster Cannon! You're up.
Understood.
The Grim Reaper.
Get out of my sight.
You're next, Onyes.
Get it, Padamana.
Ha! Ha!
You're open.
Right, that should be all the enemies on this floor.
I can live with this.
You were a great help in that fight, Onyes.
And on top of that, we're leveling very fast. I don't know how the others in the secondary party are leveling. With the scaling going on there.
That one's big.
Also, what more achievements I can get? So maybe get new courts, because now there should be new stuff here, shouldn't they? I never was going to get these. That was really going to be a new game plus kind of thing, but 15 bonds max is possible. It's the all dishes sampled. It's literally the two things I haven't cooked. That's so annoying for the golden dish. But I think I may be able to do it while here. All portals found with shard strips would have got me a Temamo, and I failed at that. I think the two places I missed was Grand Circuit and Vantai District because of the small period of time we were actually even there. 20 Holocaust max gets us Volglyph. Argam Gem for all plugins procured. How did I miss two? They might be in here, to be honest with you. Yeah, Zypher's unlocked. All Zyphers gets me Ratatoska. Heidelen's even more SCLM chains activated, and we're nowhere near yet. Even enemy slaying gets Azazel. Oh, there's one. 300 enemies failed on the field is something I need to do. But yes, now these guys come in as Märchen Garten win things. But defeated all monsters on floor 10 is there too. And it's only getting its new material pluses. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a portal back and forth, and the red is the key event, which is the way out. I was like, what? I thought those were the portals out. Now we're going to be spending a fair amount of time in the Märchen Garten coming up, so...
My, what a crowd.
Yo, treasure!
Keep your eyes peeled for ranged
It's got a fast roll, though. New material pluses. But really, if you know what I mean, I was looking for... I'm looking for the proper goodies. Upgraded weaponry. I have nothing more, nothing less on that scenario. Which is why I'm going for the chest, but maybe they don't appear yet? It just really depends on how many floors we've actually got available to us. How many we've got to break through. Shall I stay focused? It's funny though, for what is essentially kind of like a somewhat thrown together quickly game. It's still inherently Trells. It isn't lacking for it. And then also on top of that, shows a proper evolution for the series as well. Like with a new engine being showcased more and more. The on-field combat getting more functions, and hopefully getting more functions still. in the future. But yes, we did defeat all 5 enemies there, and there are 3 enemies there and 3 enemies down. Question is what to go for. Probably the upgrade item?
Finish line isn't in sight yet. Let's keep at it.
Let's look for chests. The medium-sized enemies are the frogs.
Keep your eyes peeled for ranged attack.
My, what a crowd!
Keep sharp.
I take it he's got really good stun damage.
Good chance for a shard boost.
Who'd have thought I'd be playing with this music, right?
Energy
Let's stay on
output
the
maximum.
offensive.
And yes, we're both next to each other.
Going all in!
Activating skill.
This and here!
Red and Jin.
Alright! Palm strike!
Boost gauge limit removed.
A chance!
Initializing drive.
Now! Ha!
Yes!
Activating skill.
A lot of people I see online rag on this game a lot, but I really enjoy it. The character moments, yeah.
The
I mean,
more
it's just a
experience I gain, the
distilled
more capable I'll become.
Trails. It's still just a Trails game.
Gauge is full.
That's how it goes.
Let's begin, shall we? There!
Use a charge attack.
Stay put!
It's interesting as well to figure out what people
We can fight right now!
Keep sharp.
It flinched!
want from it, I guess, then in the end. Technically, I could just distend to get the big buff here, right?
Take a breath!
And then our hat palm strike, which would be the better
What are we
option,
waiting
would right?
Activating skill.
This and here! Alright! Palm strike!
Boost gauge limit removed.
Take a breath!
One thing I generally appreciate about the series as a whole
Zypha, activate!
is its willingness to try like new formulas within it. Now it definitely likes certain formulas, like it's currently,
All you on yes!
to be fair, it really is currently a big fan of
Going all in!
now which one do I have that's actually a weakness here? Oh there we go, never scanning, there we go.
Activating drive! Yeah!
Take a breath!
This Reverie Corridor, Märchen Garten kind of formula.
Activating skill.
There's a lot of harkening back to the third at the moment, isn't there? Hey, you're a new guy.
Your boost gauge is full.
This could beat the crap out of you.
The help was much appreciated.
But for those people who don't like the formula messing, obviously they'll probably get back to a more straight one for the next game, maybe? It's interesting that they've used this multiple floor virtual reality kind of space things within 2 games of each other. Versus where I feel like Reverie was supposed to feel a bit third-esque. Like a capstone game to lead into.
Got enemies nearby.
Let's begin, shall we?
Way to group. Keep sharp.
Next overall story arc and all.
A good chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
All right! You're crushed! And yes!
Spells are going to be the best way to clear out these packs of enemies, to be honest.
Let's stay on the offensive. Activating drive. Use a shard, give them your all. Now! Ha!
And yes!
Activating skill.
If a lot of Trails fans honestly hate the game, then that's fine if they don't like the formulas, right? That's cool. I actually kind of appreciate them constantly trying out new formulas. Like, Act 3 was a bit weird at times, but made more sense at the end, is how I look at it as well. I'll take a Judas Skillstone.
My,
But that kind of like weirdly monster of the week
Couldn't have done
kind
it
of
without
formula
you,
for that was refreshing. It was also, it's just something that hasn't been done in the series. In those quick kind of hits that were going on. And I do like them taking, you know, trying different things with the formula.
My, what a crowd.
Keeps things fresh.
That
If
looks like a
anything
nice
I'd
chest.
say is the weakest thing in the writing of Trails probably does also appear in this game. The Auguste stuff is just silly. I don't like that because it just didn't have the normal kind of Trails. To me, I probably just missed the stuff, but again, it's the lack of caring. It didn't have the normal kind of Trails. Here's a secret, here's a hint, here's this, here's that, or you can work it out well ahead of time. To me, it was inconsequential that it was him. The only interesting thing about him was like, oh, an artifact did that. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yet another artifact shenanigans again. So I see it ended up like weirdly being him being the weakest facet of it.
Looks
Then
like a
it
chest.
was kind of to get you to point A to point B. And I really want the fact there were 8 Genesis in the first place. And we had 7 of the known, of course, elements for spells and whatnot. Then we have 8th Karma coming into things. Karma, the thing that humans cannot escape.
Looks like a chest.
What does that actually mean for the overarching bit of the series? What does that really mean for the future? That floor's cleared out anyway. We can get equipment or a unknown material. I'll go for the unknown material though. I feel like the equipment might be a better option here.
Looks like it keeps going from here.
It's also weird thinking that this game was kind of a bit more rushed out because of Ys, when I always consider like, since I've been playing Trails, I feel like Ys is the series where Falcom tries to learn new techniques for then
Get ready. That guy looks fierce.
applying
Got
to
enemies
Trails.
nearby.
Let's begin, shall we?
Ow, 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 ow. But maybe this time round it went the other way.
Keep your eyes peeled for ranged attacks.
I guess the importance of it being Ys 10 being an
what a
anniversary
nice
kind of
little
title.
chest.
The skill stone times 2 is what really led to that though. Could be beast essence. 1 beast essence. Glorious. The celestial bombs are pretty good though.
Looks like a chest.
Yeah, sometimes if a game kind of holds you in a bit of a holding pattern, people don't really appreciate it. And different games are like the favorites of a series for different people, right? So like, for example, Sky the Third, I love. Though, of course, I'm so far removed from Sky the Third now that I don't know if I exactly love it the same way anymore. If you know what I mean. Tastes change over time as well. But I can honestly say, like, CS 1 and 2 is the
like a
part
chest.
of the arc that I think is the weakest overall. Because essentially CS 3 and 4 became the redo of that. I don't see Trails Through Daybreak 2 being that kind of level. It was holding pattern moment. It is obviously now a middle game or middle part of the arc kind of symptomatic. It has that now as an issue for it, but... Oh, I need to actually slay small-sized monsters, don't I?
Stay put!
Okay. Jin is really good at killing things on the field.
good work. Down. Better hit him with charge.
Let's take them out!
You're toast! One more!
That kills people.
Alright, who's next in line?
His full attack does serious damage. I'm actually quite surprised by that.